egg McMeal, sausage and egg McMeal. I mean, I would definitely murder to get and then get a chaser.
Yeah. We've got to be at Brno in 3 hours, right? So let's go.
Yeah, last night got a little bit sideways, didn't it?
It's coming down again.
What? For fuck's sake. Fucking hell.
Well, you fucking fucked it, haven't you?
We're going to have to go out and back in again, aren't we?
Hang on, it's on zero now. We're going.
Oh, fucking brilliant.
Sorry, Chris.
Thanks, guys. I stayed on over Chardonnay. That was shit. Nice small penis you got there. I always like getting back on the bike actually after a bit of a
session,
bit of a night. I just like getting on and moving on to the next place.
It's always nice to have a bit of fresh air moving across your face, keeping you cool and oxygenated. Because I don't feel very oxygenated.
So what was our impression of Prague then?
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. The places weren't very nice. It's fucking expensive.
Yeah. How much was our meal? Fucking 200 quid or something, wasn't it? We only
no, that wasn't that bad. That was 130. But the beers and the tapas.
The last night.
Yeah.
There's some guy gawping at your missus. Her helmet strap's not on very well.
Oh shit. Safety first.
How you feeling, Gorbs?
Yeah, I'm feeling alright. I think the best thing to have happened last night was me to get rid of as many of them toxins out of my system as I possibly did down the sink. So
yeah.
I feel better, all the better for it.
Yeah, I mean, unblocking the sink wasn't the nicest, and there was a sieve, like, you know, in some plug holes, you get like a sieve thing. It was absolutely full of carrot.
Yeah, it was really disgusting unclearing it, which actually made me sick even more. So I was trying to like clear it as I go, but unfortunately, that was inducing even more vomit.
I mean, you had a good old fucking clear out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of what you need. I kind of in a wish, not I don't wish, but I wouldn't have minded if I got a load of shit out, to be fair, because it's been 5 days on the absolute piss now, hasn't it? But yeah, it's been quite a brutal 5 days so far.
It has, hasn't it? There's been no real respite.
I'm amazed that I haven't had an alcoholic-induced panic attack, quite frankly.
We're not in our 20s anymore, are we?
No, you're the youngest though. You should feel fresh as a daisy.
Well, Tuppence is a bit younger than me.
I mean, it's like any big city that's got tourism, isn't it? It's just people trying to make any money they can off anything they can out of the people that come here. So you can't really complain about it, but it does make it feel shit, doesn't it? But then if you don't have that and they clean their act up, it would be even more expensive.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people come for that, don't they? Some people come for the culture, and other people want to go on a lad's holiday and want to be accosted by drug dealers in the street.
Each to their own.
What was his name? Charlie Big Man or something?
Oh, yeah, that sounds
Charlie
right.
Badman.
But he wasn't
Charlie
very big, was he?
Badman.
He was actually quite small.
He was. I think his name was ironic. Like Little John. Right, so we're going to go and find the Charles Bridge for a bit of culture, and then we're going to fuck off.
Fuck off to Brno. That's pretty exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I've never been to Brno, and that's one of them circuits that I really like the idea of riding around. It's a shame that we're not going to be there on kind of MotoGP bikes, but
yeah.
What
I think
said?
it's next best thing.
Is that it there? Is it this one?
No. Don't think so. Oh, maybe it is it. It is it. Fucking
Is it?
shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that it?
It's not. Well, they're not doing that belt really, are they? The Pragans. They've got a shit clock and a shit bridge. I know you quite liked that clock, didn't you, last night, Chris? I think you're obviously a lot more easily
A clock man.
Yeah, clock man. What's that noise?
Someone's
singing. I can't get over you.
Oh fuck me! Is this it?
This is it.
Is it? We're not supposed to be riding through it, isn't it?
But, well, we've done it now.
Fucking started now, haven't we?
Well, I mean. Oh, is that it over there?
I bet that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Look. Well, at least we can see it from here. Well, that's better than this one. That's all right.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, nice bridge, mate.
Should we just fuck off?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure we need to get some fuel at some point.
We do. Like now. So I'm going to plumb one in the Sati nav.
Plumb one in? Plumbing in a lazy one?
That's quite a nice tram. That's an old tram. I like that one.
That's a proper, I like that as well. Proper retro. Proper Montego countryman.
Okay, well let's leave this town and go and find the thrills and hopefully no spills at a beautiful Czech circuit called Brno.
Bruno.
Give it some horn. Your tank's only as big as the smallest bike you're with, isn't it? I mean, if we were going to do we knew we were going to travel so far, to get a tank with such small range is probably not ideal, is it?
We've teamed up with the fine folk at Apex 66 to offer you guys the chance to win any one of these 3 beauties for just 99p. All you need to do is head over to the Apex 66 website for all the details. All proceeds go towards the next budget bike battle, and don't worry, there's a cash alternative if the bikes don't tickle your todger.
Well, we're we're just halfway now to Brno from Prague, just cruising along, and there's quite a strong headwind crosswind today, and these motorways are really steep, and they're so sort of long and steep that you don't really notice you're going up a hill, and you're suddenly like, what's wrong with the bike? What's going on? And it's a real struggle up some of these. I mean, the RT is doing pretty well, but even this is made for this bike, but even with that headwind and that bluster, it's like, fucking hell. It's hard work. It's a grueling test of endurance, but probably not quite as much of a grueling test of endurance as what we're about to put the bike through. So I think when we get to the track, we need to have a good old look round the bikes and make sure they're safe and ready for a punishing couple of laps.
Right, so Sam, our cameraman, has been pulled by the Czech Rozzers for not having a toll vignette and a cracked windscreen, and he doesn't also have the V5. So he was like, you need to come here, you need to come here. We're not going anywhere near them with this on because we don't have any of that stuff either. So we're now at a services frantically trying to buy a vignette, and hopefully we won't get pulled.
Let's not speed though for the foreseeable time being.
I don't think it's the speeding that's going to make us conspicuous. I think it's the 3 sex dolls that we've got strapped to the back of our bikes.
Yeah, I think it's the 6 bouncing breasts on the back of our bikes. Right, well, hopefully the next time you see us will be at Brno, not in a lay-by with the police.
Well, we're off the motorway for the first time in a long time, and it feels great. Even these shitty roads, feels very nice to be off the motorway, doesn't it?
Delicious.
We've got approximately 4.9 kilometres to the track. This is, like you said, Booby, this is a bucket list job for a lot of people, isn't it, Brno? It's one of those...
Too right, yeah. Yeah, one of them special tracks.
It's quite far, isn't it? That's the thing. It's not a... I suppose it's not actually that different to Spain, is it?
What, to drive there?
Yeah.
No, not really. I mean, let's do a first shout out to the weather gods for actually being very, very kind to us today, because it would have been horrific in the rain. Horrific. Like, I don't think I'd have done it. Yes, thank you, God. Thank you, Bill Gates, for polluting the skies. But the plan is to be able to take our pillions on a exciting, thrilling white knuckle ride around the beautiful circuit of Brno in the Czech Republic. Points will be awarded for speed, style and sophistication, and survival, I think, is probably the most important thing. This is the fastest I've seen your Honda go.
I feel like I might have a slight advantage in this next category, just because I'm no stranger to taking pillions round race circuits. When I was a little younger, racing in the British Superstock Championship, my sponsor had a pillion bike that they used to, I think it was, they would win competitions and stuff. People would win competitions and get to ride around the circuit on the back at a BSB event, ride around the circuit with a star superbike rider like myself, taking them around.
Well, you probably weren't on a Kawasaki Voyager from the 90s though, were you, at the time?
I wasn't on a Kawasaki Voyager from the 90s. I was on I did a couple of bikes. Kawasaki ZX-10. I think I did it on a Ducati 1098 as well.
Was horrible.
Which were lovely bikes for the circuit. This is something else.
Here we are, sports fans. Such a shame that Paddock doesn't come here anymore. MotoGP didn't come anymore.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this track has never seen a Pacific Coast or a Voyager.
No. Oh, look at it! Woo!
I think Smooth and Steady is going to win this race.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be smooth and slow.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a very clear and obvious winner already.
Yeah, well, picked the wrong bikes, didn't you?
I'm quite happy not to be drawn into silly games today. I'm a safe rider now. I'm a changed man. I won't be going fast. I'll be enjoying myself. I'm here to enjoy myself. I've only got 2 months life, 2 months of life left to myself to enjoy it thoroughly. So, gotta make the most of it, haven't you?
Huh?
No, we're
riding. Yeah, we park, we get the ticket, and then you want us to come back? Okay, so you can see. Okay, we'll do that.
He wants us to walk in.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Thank you very much. Do the girls need a wristband as well?
No.
Right, the competition is quivering in its boots as we stroll through here. Well, first of all, I think we should congratulate us, our women, and our motorbikes for making it to bloody Brno from Hull. Well done.
Congratulations.
Well done.
Well done.
Well done, love.
Well bloody
Right,
done.
girls.
A massive thank you to Hafenegger Race Training for allowing 2 shit boxes and a shoddy German Uber tourer on their fabulously run event. If you haven't sampled their track days, then you bloody well should. They make most others look like village fates.
I was looking at Al's bike earlier on, and I just thought I might be able to adjust some of the lettering a little bit. So I've got my trusty roll of white insulating tape. I don't know how well this is going to work, but I think it's going to look a lot better. Yeah, I think that looks much better.
Right, so unfortunately, and wisely so, we're not allowed the girls on the back for this. It would have been very funny, but quite rightly, motorsport is dangerous, and we can't really, if that fell off and some other rider hit it, it's not even worth thinking about. So what we've got to do is prepare these as best as possible in a somewhat serious, like we're turning up to a track day way. So we need to tape up all the glass. I need to remove these panniers, remove the women, and yeah, try and get on with this as best we can, as quick as we can, and then go out on track. Yeah, we do have transponders, so we'll see what the lap times we are doing will be, but we certainly ain't going to be pushing that record. Right, love. How you doing? Yeah, you all right? I'm afraid you can't come out with us. Oh, look, who's that in there? You have a little chat with your mates.
Okay, boys and girls, that was a very panicky 25 minutes.
Chris almost didn't get on because he hasn't got a rear brake working. But we smoothed that over and said that they're not going to be fast laps.
And then the head technician came to look at it, and he just looked at the bike and was like, what a piece of shit. I mean, those leathers and that bike combo is quite special. It is quite special.
I think we all look pretty special, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to be here on like an R1 or something.
I mean, after riding this all the way here, though, it would take me a long time to get up to speed, in just your brain.
Yeah.
Like, shit, they can go around corners, shit.
Shit, the brakes work. Both of them.
Well,
Fucking hell, in wheelies.
I'm going to have to be careful I don't burn my clutch out going around here, because I've got a long way to go to get home.
Just don't use the clutch.
Well, it's not the clutch that's going to burn it out, it's the throttle, I think.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh really? Is that bad?
When I give it a big handful, it'll spin the. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not spinning the rear wheel anyway, with all this fucking weight on it.
I'm liking it already. There's no weight of fatima on the back.
Yeah,
and it just feels so much nicer.
Well, I was told to take my panniers and stuff off. It was an absolute faff.
I think it's more
So,
dangerous without them.
I think it's way more dangerous. If you get a leg caught in that, you're fucked, aren't you?
Well, you might be glad of it when you're going around them left-right flip-flops.
I love a massive shout out to Hafenegger again. They
Yeah.
like pulling out all the stops.
Yeah.
They don't have to do this for us, and honestly, you've got to come to one of these events. They're fantastic.
So what do we?
We
No,
go this
go
way.
right. Go right.
I'm out.
Oh, we're out. We're out.
One of them, I think, was pointing at me.
Oh, was he?
But I managed to get
Well,
out.
we're out now.
They didn't kind of wave and stop me. No one come in.
Oh my god.
Check your blind spot.
Fuck it out.
Why is this so weird? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
My heart is actually racing quite hard.
Oh, the tyres are moving around. Yeah,
Slow down a
I
bit.
can't go as fast as that.
Really?
Yeah. Wow, Bruno, we're on a MotoGP set. It's a shame really that MotoGP didn't come here anymore, isn't it?
Oh,
This is
gutted.
a proper circuit. I like these circuits that are a bit more old school, you know, they're kind of in the middle of the woods, there's trees, there's...
Oh, it's beautiful. Not
This is
designed by
absolutely lovely.
Absolutely lovely. We all hear each other.
Whoa, fucking hell.
What?
Someone
What?
just came around the outside of me.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh fuck me.
Oh
Fuck
god,
me.
shit.
Oh shit.
It's a big one.
Shit, 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 shit. Whoa. Whoa. I'm miles away from you, I can't keep up.
Okay, well where are you?
I'm miles away, I'm fucking 100 metres behind you. You're too fast for me.
I've just been dumped by an HP4 race. I don't want to go too slow, we might get black flags.
Fucking hell, these brakes are absolutely shocking. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I'm having to use a bit of back brake to get the thing slowed
I'm
down.
back braking all over it, yeah.
Oh, look at this! Oh my god,
Oh,
boys!
look at this!
Wow! Wow! What a track!
Oh,
Oh.
yes.
Oh, he's kissed that apex nice. I'll go for it. Tuck in! Tuck in!
I think I've lost the race.
I think he might have done. How far back are you, Al?
I'm right behind you.
Okay.
Fuck me, it just does not want to go around corners, this
fucking
thing.
hell.
Do me into turn 3.
3.
I'm waiting. There he is!
Oh,
there he is!
What? What?
I just, no,
What?
I missed a gear.
Oh, right.
Got a false neutral.
Well, that is a machine that I'm looking at here, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute thoroughbred. Marquez.
It'd probably be better than Marquez's bike at the moment, to be fair.
I mean, in my defence, I do have a lot of tools and stuff still in my panniers.
Whoa, they're moving around. She's moving around.
Do you reckon you can get your knee down?
I don't know. Mate, no, God, no.
You're quite a long way away from it. I reckon I can.
Go on then. Come round the outside of a corner with your knee down.
Okay.
Fucking hell. Fucking
It's
hell.
down! It's down! Should we get our heads down?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh, I thought I was in race shift and I went the wrong way. And then I went the wrong way again. Must be because I'm getting into it. Ooh, shit.
Right, here we go, lap of Bruno! Oi! Oh, shitting me. I've been done! Oh, it gets a wee bit washy.
I think I've got to admit defeat to Chris here. Or I've just been done by someone on the brakes, but I think with a little bit more stopping power, the issue is the brakes here. Because look, I mean, look how much faster I am around the corner than this joker. I say just brakes. It's not just brakes, is it? It's going to be speed, power.
Well, I think it's safe to say I'd be no good in one of them bagger races they have in the States, because I'm really struggling to muscle this big old berth around. Ugh. Shit, 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 shit.
Oh, shit, shit, shit.
It's having the confidence on the brakes to actually be able to stop it. To be fair, it's pretty torquey and fast. This gets out the corners quite nice. about to overtake someone here, boys.
Oh, brake at the 200 marker and hopefully make the corner. Temperature's good, fuel's good, although it's diminishing seriously. I don't know the brake here. Try that. Oh, you bastard!
Oh, that was tighter than I thought. Oh, fuck! Oh, I just fucking scraped it on the floor. I don't really want to start scraping it on the floor because the next thing to scrape on the floor when that happens is usually your backside. Get the old body weight off, Marquez style. That's how you do it. Now you're shaping, Boothie, come on.
God, she gets a bit wobbly mid-corner, but actually it's not that slow. And to be fair, the brakes are pretty good as well. For something so heavy and lardy and wobbly, she's not that bad. Lift her up. Oh, close to track limits.
Shall we use the bridge? Yes. Play it safe. Oh, stop! Oh, the wind! Kiss the curve, just like the MotoGP boys do. Bit of a wheelie. Oh, it just feels, I can feel it dancing on the edge of the tyres. It's not exactly confidence inspiring.
Bit of toe scrapage again. I don't mind so much that toe going down because it doesn't hurt. I don't think my lap times would qualify me for a MotoGP race. Put it that way. Or any race actually, for that matter. Although I wouldn't be bad at an endurance race with this thing because it's got a big 23 litre tank and it does go forever. I'll certainly get to the end of it anyway because I don't think you can possibly fall off when you're going this slow. Ooh, fucking hell.
Turning late for this one. Out, toes down, out. Right on my corn. As long as I don't come last, I'm alright.
Oh shit. Oh, he's keeping up with the R6. Oh. Can't really see much through this screen, you mucky little puppy. Look through the corner. Oh, running wide. Fuck off. Oh shit, hell, this is horrible. The wind through that. It's just catching the sail of my screen. Oh, she's majestic through there. Use all the track. Curving and all.
Well, them boys have left me for dead, but I'm enjoying myself. Riding at my own pace, riding at a pace that's safe and more suitable for a motorcycle of this stature. Whoa, fucking shit's out! Oh shit, wrong ooh. Oh, I can't get this one right, can I? Yeah, I really ought to have taken a few of them bits out of the toolbox just to make it easier to ride, but I thought if it breaks down halfway around the lap, I might want to fix it. Ooh, that's right, gently does it. Ooh, fuck me, sideways. I need to stop scraping this thing on the floor if I'm going to get a decent price for it when I sell it.
Oh dear, we got a red flag. Maybe it's not one of my boys.
She actually did really well. She didn't blow up, didn't have any moments I could have broke way deeper, way harder, and that was fantastic. Absolutely ruddy fantastic. Well done. I think it's safe to say we absolutely trounced the competition there. Well done. Did you stay together? God, look at that tyre.
You do always panic a little bit when you see a red flag because that usually means something's happened that wasn't supposed to happen. It might just be because it's the end of the session. Let's hope it's just the end of the session and not someone's crashed. Particularly not them two lunatics that I've come with. I don't know how you get off the circuit here.
Well, I hope it was red flagged for end of session rather than someone blowing up their engine and Boothie, Al, and spraying oil everywhere. There he is.
Oh, you're thank fuck you're safe. I saw the red flag. I was like, oh no, it's going to be Eads.
I was like, it's going to be you. I thought you'd have spilled oil everywhere. Oh, here he is.
Hey there, boys.
Oh, you weren't that far. You weren't that far behind, or did you slow down?
I slowed right down. Yeah. Be interesting to see what the tranny says. Tranny doesn't lie, does it?
No, tranny never lies.
Oh, look, you got a bit of aero damage there, mate.
Oh shit. Yeah. Oh shit. What a track.
What a track! That bit where it opens up down that hill and you see up that valley.
Yeah.
I mean, how did any of us not have a mechanical?
No. Well, I had a few.
Well, I know, mate. All I hear was fuck, shit.
I kept going the wrong way with the gearbox. I got all excited. My head got in track mode, so I started doing race shift.
Well done, boys. Well done, mate.
I struggled, I'm not going to lie. The lack of power, it just feels horrible on the side of the tyre. When it's leant over, it makes a very, very nasty shimmy in the mid corner, and and the brakes aren't that good either. So, it's not the tool for the job here, but we had fun. Much fun was had.
Taking these on track was it was a huge novelty, but obviously not really what the bikes are designed to do. But it was a laugh. Loads of space, loads of comfort, fast enough. Yeah, it's a little bit heavy, but I still think this is the best bike for Budget Bike Battle number 7.
Round here, this was actually, I mean, it's not good. Let's put that out of the way. It's not good, but it was surprisingly better than I thought it would be. Yeah, they're not the coolest bike, absolutely, and people hate these and hate the people that ride them, and I understand that, but you can't deny it's actually a really, really good bike.
I think it was a fairly obvious result.
Yeah, I mean, the only way I was going to win this is if I binned it. Lose it, sorry, is if I binned it.
Yeah.
Which
And
was
when
pretty close.
when you were attempting that knee down A-framing, I did think didn't look too good, but it did. It looked amazing. But
No, I mean,
scary.
it was sketchy, but
Yeah.
Managed though, didn't you? Got your knee down.
But anyway, so Chris did a 2:54, didn't you?
yeah, 2:54.
yeah, which is-
it's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, anything under 3 minutes was like, wow.
Yeah.
The next result is actually pretty surprising. When we set off, we kind of we were like, oh, he's gone. Like, he can't keep up.
They
Yeah,
left
yeah.
me behind. Yeah, I couldn't keep
Yeah.
up. We
But
were too
actually,
fast.
you were only under 2 seconds slower than Al.
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah. And you did a
3:25.
3:20.
3:25.
Yeah.
So I was 30 seconds slower than you.
Plus, yeah.
I did a 3:23, but we weren't the slowest.
No.
There was 2 people slower than us.
Yeah, I mean, they've had a day's practice.
Yeah.
And they're not on
Shitty
300
No.
kilo
touring bikes.
cruising bikes. Yeah.
But yeah, it was amazing.
It
And,
was amazing.
and it just goes to show, and it was so nice. We're like, oh, let's get the tyre warmers out, let's get the pressures, let's get all
Yeah.
funny about it. And just
Yeah, yeah.
oh, just go and have a laugh.
Yeah.
And it was ruddy good.
But I wouldn't want to do any more. That was
No.
enough, thank you.
It was getting scary for me because I was just going a little bit quicker each time.
Yeah.
And then when things started grinding on the floor, I thought, well, what do you do? You either stop going faster or you crash. Don't
Yeah.
you? So I think the best thing that could have happened there was for that session to finish and for us to have some food and make a hasty retreat. Yeah.
Well, we got an hour and a half to Bratislava now, and a lovely hotel on the river. Is it on the Danube?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the
Oh, that's
Danube.
The blue
By
Danube.
the rivers of Danube, where we get
Come
down.
on, let's go.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
What?
Has he dropped
Now,
it?
you alright?
Has he dropped it?
Yeah, no, I'm alright. Just fucking twatted the
Tried the fence.
Yeah. Right. Well. Bye, Bruno. Bye, Bruno.
Bye-bye, Bruno. Oh, Al, your fucking top box is flapping around.
Oh, is it? Yeah. I mean, this isn't the only problem I got. The custom exhaust is making a little bit more noise after the track excursion than I'd like.
Oh, see. Oh, you think you've blown a bigger hole in it?
Yeah.
It sounds like a bubble machine or something, like a little pop pop pop. What did you say it was like, Boothie?
Like a fucking Briggs and Stratton lawnmower engine.
Is it a muffler or a header issue, do you think?
I think it's an exhaust. The silencer.
Oh.
The
Okay, well that's the better problem.
yeah.
They're two of my favourite things.
What, muffs?
Mufflers and head.
It's a bit dark in here, isn't it? We haven't done a nighttime one yet, have we?
No.
No. And I went to the bother of putting some big high beam LEDs on this for that, and here we are, barely using it in the night time. Although we've got what, an hour and a half, couple of hours to do now, and it's getting dark. So I imagine by the time we roll into Brato,
it's going to be dark in about 20 minutes, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean.
Which is, we're not going to get to Brato for at least an hour and a half. 8:30 forecast, 1 hour 27 minutes.
Sweet.
Who would have thought a BMW RT would win a track test?
Red sky at night, Shepherd's Delight.
Have some of that.
Wanker.
Oh, fucking hell.
What?
Yeah, that bus was like, I was right on the corner when the bus was trying to use both fucking sides.
It's so nice when the girls are off. It's,
lovely.
It's like just so much less to worry about. Like,
It's nice not having the extra weight, but it's also nice not having to worry about them fucking falling off the back, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just like you don't get that. You know when you do a quick manoeuvre and you get the wobble with the women.
Yeah.
Whereas,
the oscillation.
Yeah. Whereas now you can just sort of flow a bit better. Well, we're just entering Bratislava, and our good friend K-Sam has been fucking pulled over again.
What can we expect from Bratislava then, Chrissy?
I like Bratislava. It's quite a clean, cosmopolitan, but yet traditional, not too big Balkan city. The Danube is a fantastic, mighty powerful river which flows through it. They have barges where you can have drinks and stuff on, those like floaty bargey things, like onion barges that you sit on. Lots of very attractive young ladies. I don't know much about the sex industry here. I have not been a sex tourist in Bratislava before, so we can always find that out. But it's also a capital of stag do's. So it's Saturday night, so I'm pretty sure we're going to see some disgusting English people doing silly things, and it's probably going to be us.
Well, the good news is, boys and girls, the noise from the exhaust has gone, so it's fixed itself.
It's probably fallen off.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, this is the Danube
is that
here
a
on the
bridge?
right. Yeah, and this is the Danube on the right-hand side.
The schönes blauen Danube.
Get your Danube out. Go on.
Right up the Danube, and that's the castle in the teaser video up there.
Where? Oh yeah.
At the top of it's like the Jerez bridge. Oh, my indicators are broken again. Oh, no, they're not.
No,
oh shit. Oh, Hotel Devon.
Oh yeah. Can you fit through there? Yeah. Well done, boys.
Another very successful day, actually. Nobody died.
Well done.
Well done.
Let's get a beer.
Let's get a beer. Well done, Fagwan. I'm a people pleaser, yeah. Yeah, always have been, always will be.
Let's go.
Oh shit! You're right. Shit! Yeah. Fuck! Oh shit!